Hey there, this is Rob. I just wanted to go over what the Bigfoot strategy did on Friday, August 12th, 2016. The overnight stuff would have been pretty good. It would have had some nice long winners. The red stuff's all counter trend north of the channel, so it wouldn't take any of that. This one would have qualified, and that would have hit the 10. This one looks like it would have just been shy of where it needed to be in order to catch the long, but the short would have worked out. The first one would not have triggered. The second one would have. This long would be counter trend, so it wouldn't take that. And then we had another counter trend that wouldn't take. This shorty would have been fine, so it would have done pretty well. It would have only had, well, might have put up about 40, 50 ticks overnight. So when we got into the U.S. market open, it started out with a winner, so it was up 100 bucks. Then this one was unfortunately just a little bit too tight for it. It did a retracement before it would have gone on to hit target. So then we were flat when we got into a stop and we were down a trade, and then it took two winners in a row and it got back up to that $100 level. So uh, didn't get beat up too bad, but still not the best day. As far as our bigger chart that we follow in the room, this is what we were seeing. So starting from about 3:45 in the morning all the way until almost 11 o'clock in the morning. So nearly 8 hours of very tight movement. It was just back and forth, so we couldn't get down. This is where the buyers would be, the support level here, and the selling pressure wasn't real strong. So we look at a medium time frame chart, and that's what they were using to bounce off of. But they were just keeping things pretty tight until buyers became interested around 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and then we had some follow through to the upside. So they started getting a little bit more dynamic with their movement. But that tight stuff is just real tricky to hit targets, especially if you're going for a little bit bigger ones. Okay, this is our 8 tick target, 1 tick chart. So this is a smaller chart size. And overnight it would have done well. It would have been able to get a winner, I guess about 10:30 in the evening, and then another long just prior to midnight. Uh, this long looks like it might have been a little bit tight. I don't know if it would have hit target or had a very small stop. This one would have been fine. The short would have been fine, so it would have been up quite a bit overnight. This short would have done well. This one would have been a stop, but then you immediately get a winner to the long side. We got into the U.S. market open, so at this point we had that same long that we were looking at on the bigger chart, and this is the one that only goes for 4 ticks. And unfortunately, with the movement, because of the smaller stops, it couldn't hit a winner on the next one, and then really just ended up getting chewed around the rest of the day and couldn't do anything. So our 8 tick target, that's this one here with the 8 tick target. So as far as what it looks for, it's got the same uh, 8 tick target and 8 tick stop that it uses, and so it would have done the same thing that we saw on the 4 tick target one, where we would have done well overnight and had a big day on Thursday, up I guess it looks like about 24 ticks by the end of the day. So then we got into things. We had the long winner, same one that we saw on the 4 tick. This one again unfortunately got stopped, so it had a small stop, so it was up 50 bucks at that point, and then just that chop and chew started up, and so it didn't do well for the remainder of the day. But as far as what it had done for the week, it was generally positive every day except for Friday. All right, we will see what things look like on Monday, and hope everybody enjoys their weekend. Thanks all.